Ordered it. App is the latest version, it says. Yes, I have 79 hours into my settlement on.
On what?
Medieval. I'm 79 hours into my settlement.
Right now.
79 hours and 18 settlers. The only thing I have to do though is make tools. I have people doing everything for me. They have one gathering wood, one gathering stone, one cooking food, one hunting. So all I have to do is sit around and make tools for them when they need it. You know? I gave Kitty a link, so she's probably gonna start pawing at you. And we both know that's just Kitty trying to get your attention. She does that. New event, the Ethereal Wars.
On what?
Starville. They're giving out stellar jades, relic crafting components, and scrolls for XP. For your card, your level, and your gear. Which is decent. It's not bad.
I haven't even tried to craft any relics.
You can't do it until you reach a certain point. And you're not there yet.
Yeah, I didn't think I was. I'm a little bit behind you.
Yeah, I finished this first world. Technically the second world, because the second world is the ice planet, the first world is the space station.
Yeah, I'm on the ice planet. I'm working the end of it, I think.
I'm about to head to my third.
Coffee's brewing.
I can't leave the train. It says you are rank 29. Progress the story to move off the train again. They would locked me in the train.
I guess they want you to progress the story. I mean, I'm just saying, I mean, I could be wrong on that, but I think that's what they were hinting at. That they
But
wanted you to progress the story.
I was gonna do my grinding at the sim universe.
Yeah, well, I think they had other ideas, like.
I got my dailies I need to do.
Well, looks like they'll have to wait, because they said no, no, no. I didn't do it to you, baby. You've done it to yourself when you progressed so far and you know it.
All I did was log in at rank 29 and I said, you can't leave the train.
Like you're locked in right now. What the bitch? Lucky they didn't snap on the rubber glove and tell you to turn around and bend over.
Kitty says,
Grab
Cha!
your ankles and cough.
We have to progress, Kitty. We can't leave the train.
About time we hit the road, passengers.
Snatches the kitty up,
Thanks to the
snuggles,
trailblazers, the activity
scratches
of the
behind her
rainbow
ear,
reached the lowest
sets her
level,
down,
and the
gives her an
reef
open
garden
can of
stats
sardines
of
and
Starvale
saucer
have
of milk.
returned to normal. Compound will dispatch the express shortly, and we'll be leaving Urillo 6. Please be seated and say your goodbyes to this planet.
See if you hear any of that conversation.
Yanqing,
Yes, General.
watch this person carefully. Do you remember me?
I remember. Of 5 people,
Kitty says,
3
charge!
must pay a price. You are not one of them, Jin Yuan. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are one of them.
Hold on.
Purrs, noms,
I'll be there
licks.
soon.
What did I tell you? He's definitely sleeping in. We trailblazers can go days without sleep. But when we do hit the hay, we have to make up for it. Anyway, no point wasting our time in the corridor. The conductor wants us to attend a warp navigation meeting. Same old location, apparently. And we can't be late. Let's head over. Oh, by the way, you drew the short straw. It's your turn to wash the coffee cups this week.
I don't want to wash Himiko's coffee cups. That woman never stops drinking coffee.
Maybe if I change Peppy's diet, he won't shed so much.
There's gonna be over 100 coffee cups this week alone, Kitty, from her.
I wouldn't bring Peppy without letting you guys know first. You have a lot on your plate. I wouldn't want you to worry
She
about
drinks
having
one
to
and
take care of
tosses it.
I knew there were no pets on the express, but I
Just
saw signs of shedding.
get washing.
That's when I realized that, maybe the conductor was
Okay,
having the same
Kitty.
problem.
Put sponges on Kitty's
That's why I wanted
paws
to
and
get
put her at the
Pom-Pom's
sink.
advice. After I told Pom-Pom about Peppy shedding, they shared some cooking tips that should help solve the problem.
She said squinted eyes.
I'll start him on a new diet when I get back. Hope he isn't too picky.
You wash, I dry. We split the work, Kitty. We can't have a slippery Kitty dropping the cups and breaking them all, can we?
Morning. You're very punctual.
Wow, those crystals just kill you. Even if
Yeah,
you try
you have
not
to be able to kill them fast. They have 800 health.
You gotta kill them and everything in the way. And you gotta do it just bam, 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 bam.
And you can back off to let the disruption go away.
Oh, I can't remember the last time I got such a polite response. The trailblazing of Eurilo 6 is drawn to a close, and the Astral Express must depart for the next planet. The universe is boundless, and trailblazing never ends. Even a lifetime isn't enough to explore every world. That's the beauty of the unknown.
You cannot breathe coffee. We've talked about this.
It'll happen.
I can't even pull up the map, Kitty. Look, it says unable to. I'm not even allowed to look around the train. That's how restricting they're being right now.
Wow.
Noise.
Tells me some shit's about to hit the fan.
Sounds to me like they're treating you like you're guilty until proven innocent. Like they caught your ass fucking hand in the cookie jar.
Noise.
What were you doing?
Nothing, but there was a cutscene about a guy and a blade.
Whose cookie jar were you trying to nab?
No one's. That was Kitty. She was trying to
Those
sneak into the
cookies?
sardine warehouse.
Ah. So you're guilty by being an accomplice.
It's not my job to tell you about your security cameras not working.
Well, obviously they did their job if you've been arrested already, you know.
Not the sardine thief. That's the Kitty line over there.
You were an accomplice. You
Hey!
brought it to the factory.
You told my secrets! That's what she said. Okay, Kitty. I mean, Kitty.
Passengers, the warp navigation meeting has officially begun. Firstly, Pom-Pom wants to congratulate you, the Nameless, for successfully resolving the problems at this stop. The Express is now able to continue along the
You
Star
got
Rail.
to get the squinty eye.
The three of us actually
I already got it
pulled
earlier,
off,
so I'm
huh?
used to it.
You gotta get the squinty eye again.
It's time for your conductor, that's me,
to reveal the name of our next stop.
Long time no see, Astral Express crew. It's Kevin.
Oh.
What?
Oh, just someone who I saw pop up on the screen?
You're all here. Every single one. No need for the mysterious
86 trillion bounty.
Stellaron Hunter. Himiko, correct?
Just added her to your team, did you?
No, she hacked into the conference.
Your little get together, but I'm sure once you've heard my request,
Uh-oh.
you'll forgive me.
Kitty crowd at me.
Planet is about to die.
Destination alteration. I've
She
seen
took control of the
before,
train.
Stellaron Hunter, even if it was only on a corporation wanted poster. They were offering quite the
That's the
bounty.
kitty. Calm down. Now, kitty. It'll be
Do you
okay.
know the figure? Doesn't concern me. Then again, a corporation bounty is a compliment, not an insult, don't you think? The higher the figure, the bigger the compliment.
Wanted criminals sure know how to look on the bright side of things.
She says the bounty is a compliment.
I will
The higher
say,
the bounty, the better the
personally
compliment.
paid you all a compliment. Maniac that claims he can see
Does Kitty realize how many planets this ship has fucking destroyed? Planets, not even solar systems, just the planets that are included. It doesn't include the
In
other.
pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe, huh? Well, in that sense, you Astral Expressers and I are cut from the same cloth.
Just habitable planets alone, and how rare that is in itself.
You're in the wrong place, Kafka. We're not about to accept your request, and we're not about to get into bed with a Stellaron Hunter. It was nice talking with you. Perhaps next time you'll be willing to pay us a visit in person, and we can continue our little discussion. Have you guys heard of the Law Fu?
The Xianzhou Lawful? It belongs to the Hexafleet of the Xianzhou Alliance. We've heard.
But what you haven't heard is that it's currently very close to you. A couple of warp jumps away, in fact. Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the Lafu.
Well, fudge you
An
too, pal.
unexpected calamity, don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron hunters trying to do? The Xianzhou Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey. The Alliance will hunt you to the end of the universe.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say. It's simple.
Oh,
That
boy.
Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Xianzhou is convinced that we're responsible.
In case you don't recognize Kitty,
Companion
Dawn is a member of the Hunt.
has been taken away by the Cloud Knights. I want to bring him back, resolve this Stellaron crisis, and clear our names.
Nothing to do with you? Yeah, right. Sounds like a weird coincidence to me. You just happened to show
okay.
up after the Stellaron burst?
We're just getting this
Also, we're
snot
not your
yanked
friends.
out of us now,
Why
right?
should we care if a Stellaron hunter is innocent,
Well, that's why the controller's being the way it is.
No! Why are we
I'm gonna
listening
change
to
this
her?
controller out.
The Alliance is strong. Is a single Stellaron burst really too
You
much
hear
for
me?
them to handle?
Mm-hmm.
We're the crew of the Astral Express, not some squad of Stellaron stealing
I'm in a
super
cutscene.
specialists.
You could, of course, not get involved. Knowing that the Stellaron hasn't yet affected this region of space, you could make the jump and arrive at the next world. But sooner or later, the star rail here will be more blocked off than it was before. I can tell you what the future holds. If you don't go to the Lafu, the Stellaron will eventually contaminate the entire ship, and over half of the inhabitants will perish. Oh, you brave and fearless trailblazers, you benevolent nameless. Can you really remain indifferent to that?
This companion of yours, Blade, he'd perish too, right?
No comment. Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
March, get Dan Heng.
Wow, that's not even right.
Whoa, what are you doing here? I gave him the lowdown. Hey, remember what I said, okay? We're gonna vote against it. I'm not gonna take orders from that woman. It's way too much of a coincidence. A Stellaron hunter shows up at the site of a Stellaron burst that just happens to be occurring nearby? Does anyone really believe that? Oh, I'm so mad. She just hijacks our communications and then hangs up? So rude. You used to know her, right? Was she always like this? Oh, yeah? Huh. Maybe she really liked you. Oh, yeah. I just spoke to Dan Heng. Here's the deal. We've all got to vote against. Trust me, she'll hold a democratic vote. One for you, one for me, one for Dan Heng. 3 all together. We never go anywhere without a consensus.
Seems like the longer I spend in my room, the stranger things are when I emerge. March told me. If it were one of the other ships, it might have been okay. But I can't go to Lofu. I'm forbidden from setting foot on that ship. Total interception of any attempt to enter the Dominion is how they chose to put it. So if you're planning on going, I can't go with you. I remember the Xianzhou was a sight to behold. Good luck.
Wow, we know he can't go, kitty.
You okay, Dan Heng? March brought you up to speed, I assume.
I'm fine. And yes, I'm up to speed.
Good. In that case, with regard to the matter at hand, let's vote to decide our next move. Our Stellaron hunter claims that a Stellaron burst has occurred on the Xianzhou Lafu, and that we're in the vicinity. If we head for the Lafu, we may have the chance to save many innocent lives. However, it's also possible that our Stellaron hunter is lying and using us for her own ends. Neither Welt nor I believe that she's telling us the truth. But we can't just ignore the intel she's given us. So, we're about to hold a democratic vote on whether to set a course for the Xianzhou. All those in favor, hold out your hand. All those against, keep your arms by your side. 3, 2, 1. against 2. Well, it looks like the Astral Express crew has a majority vote to head for the Xianzhou.
I calmed down and thought about it a bit. If it turns out that woman isn't lying, then a lot of innocent people are gonna get hurt. Now's the time for thinking about other people.
All right. I think we're all used to March's modus operandi by now.
So, Don Hong, you want to stay here?
Yes. I'm staying this time.
In that case, Welt. Ready for a trailblazing expedition? I know you've been itching to get out there for a while now, but make sure you take good care of the 2 of them.
Don't worry.
Destination Xianzhou, here we come!
Really?
The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So Don's not coming, Kitty, but Welt is.
Xianzhou, these ships are their planets. Terrestrial environments are cradles that allow civilizations to survive and develop. Some of those civilizations progress further, constructing spacefaring vessels, which allow them to voyage into the unknown. The Xianzhou Alliance is one such civilization. I've only glimpsed it a few times, but it's as magnificent as I remember.
You okay there? What's with all the lonely nostalgia vibes?
This is the Astral Express. I repeat, this is the Astral Express. We have arrived in Xianzhou territory. Requesting landing permission from ground control. From the bridge, I mean.
Welcome. Lawful Skyport. First given. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer. Please wait transfer.
Well, that's not good, Kitty.
Something's not right.
The signal is still repeating, but no one is guiding us into dock.
Maybe the Stellaron hunters were telling the truth. It seems like something really did happen to the Xianzhou. A vessel arrives at a deserted spaceport. Isn't that how, like, loads of horror movies start?
Let's not let our imaginations get the better of us.
Please wait transfer. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer.
Still the automated signal?
Yes, it's still on repeat. Ah, there we go.
The Jade Gate now opening. On behalf of the Xianzhou Lafu, welcome, guests from afar. Please proceed to dock in accordance with the guidance.
Huh? Is this still automated?
The signal broke off. Seems that's
Kitty
all
says
there is.
builds box forts to protect the base.
We should get going. Himiko, stay vigilant back here on the Express.
Yes, Kitty, prep the Kitty army with their boxes.
Come here with me. Yes, but I won't be putting my feet up. There's a lot to take care of here on the train. Make sure you're properly prepared before you set off.
Noise.
I'm not really sure how Welt fights, Kitty.
Before we set off, I need to clarify the aim of this journey with you. The Stellaron hunters have given us a lot to consider, and a lot to doubt. But the most important part of this expedition is... precisely. The Stellaron hunters clearly have ulterior motives. However, knowing what they're all about, and given the focus of Kafka's words, I have no doubt that the Cienjo is dealing with a Stellaron. The Alliance and the Express haven't had any previous dealings, so our arrival might not receive the warmest welcome. But as trailblazers, we're not in this for fame or gain. We just need to do everything in our power to assist the Cienjo and eliminate the source of disaster. Always keep that in mind, and don't forget the way of the Trailblaze. Explore, understand, establish, and connect.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Oh, look. It's just containers as far as the eye can see. This area isn't for receiving guests, it's for unloading cargo. Who decided to send us this way? Such a huge port and not a soul in sight. It gives me the creeps. Huh. Stop talking. If there is someone here, they're in my bad books already. Mr. Yang, what should we do?
We should start with the person who opened the Jade Gate. If it turns out they're not friendly, then at least they've already made things easier for us. If it turns out they were just doing their job, then we can ask them what happened here.
Okay, well, whatever you say. I don't know you.
That's Mr. Yang. This is child's play for him. He's dealt with all kinds of dangers before.
Let's move. Keep your wits about you.
Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so I can use my own team. I don't have to use Welt. Just okay. That's good news, at least, Kitty.
You're hurt, son. Try not to talk. March, use your six-phased ice to stop the bleeding. Go easy. Don't have frostbite to resist bleeds.
I'm on it.
This area saw fierce fighting only recently. Let's keep searching. There might be other survivors.
Up ahead. Please.
Straight? Whatever that is. Probably the currency for this world. Just like how that last planet was a shield.
There are wounded everywhere.
The silver lining is that, based on what we can see, no civilians were caught up in the battle. I'm guessing the Cienjo must have evacuated the port immediately, leaving the soldiers to deal with the crisis. But as for these corroded monsters...
Up ahead.
Careful. We've never seen this kind of life form before.
Wind, light, lightning, fire. Okay.
Or
You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
Well, so much for them, Katie. They didn't even get a chance to move and they died.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Oh. That's dirty.
Maybe you can keep it down?
You won't get away.
One step closer to the stars.
Miss Tingyun, fall back! They're Mars.
Hey, it's her. We have her, Kitty.
Hey, you there? We need your help. Thanks for saving Beauty from the bees.
At least you know where she came from, Kitty.
Better you thanking us or giving yourself a compliment. Time to swirl! Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours!
You won't get away.
Miss Tingyun, the Mara struck have been repelled, but there could be other dangers nearby. The situation is serious. Allow us to escort you back to the Skyfaring Commission. Immediately.
Calm down. I heard you. It'd be rude of me to depart without thanking our benefactors. My name is Ting Yu. I'm the Ambassador for the Lawful Skyfaring Commission Merchant Guild. May I venture to know the illustrious names of my heroes?
Illustrious names? Sure. I'm March 7th. This is Mr. Yang. Oh, Mr. Welt Yang. And this is... Oh, the secret. Don't mind her. She likes to get a little creative with her introductions. Next time, why not remind me before I give up my name?
I see. Well, thank you for exploring. Although, there is one thing I don't understand. Starscape Haven is under lockdown. Since none of you are Xianzhou residents, may I ask how you came to be here? If you can't offer an explanation, I'm afraid these Cloud Knights will have to escort you out.
We called for port transfer and got no response, but then someone opened the Jade Gate for us. When we arrived, there was no one to be found, so we started to make our own way through.
How can that be? My ship was the last one into port before the Jade Gate was shut. The Skyfaring Commission has already locked down Starscape Haven entirely.
We're telling the truth. You can verify it yourself by checking the access history of the Jade Gate. We found it strange ourselves when the gate opened, but no one came to greet us.
You're with the Astral Express.
You've heard of us?
Indeed I have. Oh, you've arrived at a bad time. The Xianzhou has suffered an incident. Whether you're here for leisure, treatment, or trade, I'm afraid you won't be able to go through with it. For your safety, you should hurry to Central Starscape Haven and take refuge. I'll take you to Madame Yukong of the Skyfaring Commission and let her decide how to proceed.
We caught wind of the incident you mentioned. That's why we're here, Miss Ting Yun, to help the Xianzhou seal the Stellaron.
Your actions have already revealed your kind hearts to me. Sadly, I can't make you any promises. You're outsiders, and only Madame Yukong has the authority to consider your offer. Don't worry, Madame Yukong is kind-hearted too. Come on now, I'll lead the way.
Yeah, let's fire it off.
Those monsters.
We're doing fantastic in this area. It's just so wonderful. I love it so much. Thank you for the fabulous warning ahead of time. It was so much appreciated.
Who, me?
No.
That's an interesting look of a planet, Kitty. Look at that.
They were no monsters.
Were not to be confused with monsters, benefactors. We call them Mara-struck.
Why have we stopped?
Don't worry, miss.
The Mara-struck, Kitty.
Favor to ask. That's all.
That's what those golden guys are.
Count me out. What if we do it wrong and you get your cloud cronies to throw us in jail?
I shouldn't have doubted you. Please, accept my apologies. Our road ahead is barricaded. Do you see? The ranger stationed here must have moved these into a roadblock. I'd like to see us try. They're extremely heavy. Even with all of us, we wouldn't be able to move one. Not that I'm doubting your skill, but I'd feel terrible if you hurt yourself in the process. If I'm not mistaken, the containers in the Trove of Verdure can be moved around using a control panel. You've already put on quite the show. Do you think you'll be able to find and operate the control panel? Should be simple, right? I knew it! This will be a breeze for you. We just need to pass through here, take the barge to Starskiff Haven, and we'll be safe.
And yeah, that whole train station area I love is full of bullshit. And it's 8 bonfires, like I said. So you're gonna be there a while. Okay.
Fuck you, you son of a bitch.
You know, you sound sweet enough, but you were talking about getting a...
What are you looking at?
Why do I not like the looks of this? I'm seeing those fucking guys.
You won't get away.
Thank goodness. Another fucking checkpoint. Finally.
Let's go.
Seeing these jars again, but they're empty and tipped over, some are broken. Don't like the looks of that. Go back, collect my gold tree fruit. Oh, and I did have to pick up, I believe I picked up a quartz earlier and an upgrade for an oil.
You work for the Skyfaring Commission, so I assume you're aware of its destructive power.
Yes, I am. As an Amicassator, I've been to many planets and seen my fair share of Stellaron corrosion.
Yeah, I did.
to meet me.
Let's make it quick.
Time to twirl!
Time for a detailed overhaul.
A delicate operation.
What are you looking at?
Let's go.
You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
Okay, Katie, those fishes were made just for you. Exploding fishies.
Maybe you can keep it down? Time to twirl!
One at a time.
If there's medicine, it'll come in handy. If there's medicine, it'll come in handy.
You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
Batter up.
One step closer to the stars.
You must be honored to meet me. Maybe you can keep it down?
You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
Let's make it quick.
Take this.
Combat is a series of precise machinations.
One step closer to the stars.
One of the two arms, the acid arm or the DS, EX, gosh, you know, whatever.
He's S Machina.
That thing looks stupid as hell. I mean, what are
It
you
drops
doing?
landmines on the ground.
Hit them in the face and then drilling a landmine into the ground at their feet at the same time?
No, it just drills landmines in the ground. It's proximity mines.
Let's go.
Yeah. You know how you would have to fully upgrade that for that to...
Some people like it. It's an advanced weapon. Because it's fire damage. It's not my playstyle myself.
I can make that arm, or the one that throws that acid.
The acid's not very useful.
This is also the reward of
You can't even control the direction it throws it, so it's completely random.
Well, fully upgraded, it's a apparently it throws it in one direction in so many puddles, and then they sit there for so long and blow up.
Yeah, but you gotta get the enemy to walk into them for the acid to do anything.
Yeah. Yeah. That's for low-level newbie areas. To when you're fucking around with the starter area, literally, you're just like, here, come here, walk over here, idiots. When you're fucking grouping them all up on purpose, and you're like, yeah, walk over here, idiots. Walk into it for me. Please do. Herding the lambs, you know. So one of them turns out to be a fucking lion in lamb's clothing and takes the nip out of your ass.
Rubik's Cube puzzles. Oh, that's gonna be annoying, I can tell. I can already tell by looking at that, Kitty. Rubik's Cube puzzles are gonna get really annoying fast.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we're gonna end up crafting them all eventually, and there's only 2 arms that I don't have crafted.
I have them all.
Well, I don't, so we'll craft this one.
Even if you don't use them, you have to eventually upgrade them.
Watch your backs.
Leave it.
You know?
I got 1 arm that I don't have crafted.
Rules are made to be broken.
And you'll get it by the end. Especially if you find all the training rooms.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours! And you're supposed to be stronger?
Did.
Maybe you can keep it down?
Let's go.
One more.
Time to twirl!
You won't get away.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
One at a time.
Much obliged. You must be honored to meet me.
Let's make it quick.
Time to twirl!
vigor the vigor of it. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much better.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours!
Batter up! Time for a detailed overhaul. One at a time!
Here comes the medicine.
Much better. Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
What are you looking at? Huh?
Let's go. Rules are made to be broken. You're out!
Oh, finally! Look how many tail hairs I lost on the way. We had a difficult start, but things got easier. Look, that's the barge I was talking about. Don't fret. All ambassadors know their way around a starskin.
I was perfectly calm until she volunteered to help.
Please take your seats, everyone. We'll be off right away.
Oh, that's gonna be annoying. This is their mine. Look at that, kitty. In the box was another box, a shiny. A box within a box, kitty, that gives shinies.